Oh, wow. The international break is over. Thank God. That was so boring. If I should watch one more international game, oh my Lord, that would have been neat. Oh man, that was a snooze face. Thank God for club football. Thank God that international break is over. It was so boring. I needed help. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. But we are back again for another episode. Join me. Let's discuss this weekend football. Let's go. Welcome to Football Madness. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share this. Now let's go have some fun. Let's go. Back again to another week of review and preview show. We are back for another transcending episode, another tantalizing, another fantastic episode. You are going to enjoy this episode. There's so much to discuss. Oh my Lord. It is Isakaba weekend. And if you want to find out what is this Isakaba weekend about, you have to stay tuned. Listen to this video and I will tell you. Isakaba Owendo, Isakaba Owendo. It is happening. The return of Isakaba is finally here. There is going to be something. Let's go. For those of you that are just joining us for the first time, you are absolutely welcome to Football Madness. On this platform, we discuss football with a little bit of banter, a little bit of humor. We mix it all up and we have all football conversation. We do not dodge from any topic. We do not avoid any topic. We discuss everything football on this platform. For our returning subscribers, thank you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support, guys. Please continue to like, continue to share the video, continue to leave me a comment. Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section. This is going to be an interesting weekend. I cannot wait. It is Isakaba weekend, the return of Isakaba. Let's go. Oh my Lord, this weekend is about to be good. For the first game we have this weekend, we have the game between Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. You see this game? This game is interesting. This game can easily be a banana peel. Yeah, for Arsenal. Arsenal needs to start this weekend. Arsenal need to show up this weekend and deliver. They have a point to prove. They need to send a message to the rest of the league. You see, at the beginning of the season, Arsenal have played 3 games so far. I don't think they've been able to establish themselves. They've not played to the level that I expect from them, to the level that we, at least we'll say footballing wise, to the level that we deem them to be. They are not playing it yet. And why is that? We are going to find out soon. I understand that it's still the beginning of the season. At this point of the season, you don't expect every team to be firing. You need to build yourself into it. You need to get yourself going, which is understandable. But so far, for the first 3 games that Arsenal have played, they've not delivered. So this is the opportunity to send a message to the rest of the league that they are here to compete. They are here to send a message and they are here to deliver that this league, this season, is not going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be an easy one. Arsenal need to send a message against Nottingham Forest. Make a statement. Play this game like a team that have a point to prove. For Nottingham Forest are swipe in and swipe out their coaches. Nuno is gone, unfortunately. Nuno is actually one of my favorite coaches to watch in the Premier League. He's an interesting coach. I love his style of play. He's someone that have changed the philosophy and the football that is played at Nottingham Forest. We saw Nottingham Forest a couple of years ago fighting at the relegation battle. All of a sudden now they are in Europa League. They are now playing beautiful football. They are now playing entertaining football. Good for them. But unfortunately, Nuno has been fired, not due to his performance. We all know why. If you know, you know. But on the other hand, Angie is coming in. So my message to Nottingham Forest players, come close. Let me tell you this now. You will not hear this anywhere. You see, all you defenders that is currently at Nottingham Forest, if you don't have hamstring or if you have hamstring problem, leave the club right now, because every 2-3 weeks, you guys are going to be you are going to be having an hamstring injury. This man played this nonsense high line. He did that for Tottenham Hotspur last season and ended the season at 17th. That high line is not going to work in the Premier League. I can tell you that for a fact. So if Angie has not learned his lesson and is still pulled up at Nottingham Forest to play the same type of football he played at Tottenham, yes, it's going to be a problem and it's going to be a long day for him. Arsenal is going to have a field day with that high line if Nottingham Forest should start playing that nonsense high line football that Angie plays. And for the defenders, like I told you guys, you better leave or else you are going to be having hamstring problem throughout the entire season. Currently, I know it's doubtful for Nottingham Forest. I think he picked up a knock in the international game playing for Nigeria. So that is something to look out for. But above all, this game is going to be an interesting one. The key to victory for Arsenal in this game, Arsenal need to start taking their chances and Arsenal need to get back to playing the football that we know them, the football that they are capable of playing, their best branded football. They need to get back to playing that. So far this season, they've not gotten to their level yet. I understand it's still the beginning of the season, like I said earlier, but going forward against Nottingham Forest, this should be a statement game. Send a message to the rest of the league. The key to victory is going to start with ability to score goals. You need to take your chances. You need to create attacking opportunities for the forward. Arteta, it's high time you let your Martinelli experiment go. I can't even call it an experiment. It's been there for a couple of years, so it's high time you let that go. Bring on Eze. I think this is the time for Eze to get in that starting lineup for Arsenal and start showing you guys what he's made of. Bring in Odegaard. Odegaard can come in the midfield, play the 10 role. That 3DM that he played against Liverpool, yeah, it's time to let it go. You already have 4 centre back at the back already. You do not need that much defenders. It's time to get back to playing attacking football, free-flowing football, scoring goals for fun like they did 3 years ago or 2 years ago. Get back to playing that type of football. You see, Nottingham Forest is a funny one. You do not want to go play this game and give them any chance. They have players that will take their chances, players that can pose threat to Arsenal. They do have that. Chris Wood is still there. Odoi is still there. So they have players that can make a difference. If you should let them get settled down into this game, yeah, that will be a problem for Arsenal. But I believe that Arsenal is going to have enough firepower. Arsenal is going to have enough players to handle Nottingham Forest. It's going to be an interesting one to watch for a neutral fan. If you're a neutral fan, you definitely want to see this game. This is going to be an entertaining matchup. Key players to look out for in this game: Eze, Gyökeres, and Madueke. I believe that if I'm Arteta, those are the 3 players I'm going to start in the front line. I will be starting Eze on the left side, Madueke on the right hand side, and Gyökeres through the middle. You have to go on an ultra attack. Enough with this defensive and cautious football. Let these players loose. Break the chain and let them go. Let them play free-flowing football. Let them do what they know how to do. Stop holding them back. Arteta, listen to me. This is not going to help you. When people say defense win championship in the Premier League this past few seasons, that is not happening. For the past few years, Arsenal have the best defense and Arsenal have not been able to win the league. Let that thing go. Go and attack. Go and take your chances. Go and execute and go and finish up your opponent. You cannot keep relying on, I will just defend and I will try to score one goal and take, gone are those days. A team with the best attacking power will always win games in the Premier League now. So far, so good. This past few years, we can see that. If you don't go out and attack, I'm sorry for you. You have yourself to blame. But I believe that this is a game to watch. If you're a neutral fan, tune in and enjoy this game. This game is going to be good. For the next game we'll have on our list, we'll have the game between Brentford and Chelsea. Chelsea, I think 2 days ago, were charged by the FA. I think that was just a waste of time. I don't even know why people are even discussing that. That was absolutely a waste of time. Last year, we saw the 115 charges that was levied on Manchester City. What is the result of that? Nothing. So why should we take these charges that is being given to Chelsea any serious? We shouldn't take it any serious. Just take it with a pinch of salt. It's just a showmanship. There is nothing to see. FA trying to make themselves relevant, make themselves important, show that, we are doing something. They are doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely waste of time. If you're a Chelsea fan, don't even bother yourself. The same way they charge you is the same way they will come to you and settle it. They will come to you. Don't worry. They will come to you and settle the case themselves. They are just doing showmanship, trying to tell you need to. No, don't worry yourself, Chelsea fan. This is absolutely nothing. Don't sweat it. Don't bother yourself. It is nonsense. FA, pure useless. Last year they charged Man City with 115 charges. Where did that lead to? Nothing. So why waste your time? Let's discuss this game. So the game against Brentford, the key to victory for Chelsea is going to be their defense. Chelsea have been a team that have been playing sound defense this season. First of all, if you can hold your opponent, make sure you don't give them any chances. You do not give them any opportunity. You stand a chance in the game. So for Chelsea, it's going to start with their defense. Cowell is injured so far, and Chelsea defense is still holding up. They've been able to rotate players in and out, giving them a good period to rest. So Chelsea defense is holding up so far. So far, so good. But going forward into this game, and going forward into this game, Chelsea need to make sure that their defense is sound and their defense is ready to go. Another key to victory is going to be their offense, ability to take their chances. Pedro so far this season have been fantastic. He's been able to be scoring goals, key goals, giving them key assists, holding the attacking line. Delap got injured, but yet there's still enough firepower in that Chelsea team. Chelsea signed Garnacho from Manchester United, so he might be showing this weekend. We might be seeing the Oncho might be showing this weekend. Hey, this is going to be a game to watch. We'll see how Garnacho have for Chelsea. Chelsea, they are unbeaten so far. Kudos to them. They're playing good football, playing sound football. Key players to watch. The key player to watch in this Chelsea game will be Pedro, Estavio. Garnacho might be coming in. Neto, as we already know. Palmer might be fit enough to go, but that Chelsea midfield is going to have a lot to say in this game. They have to control the game. They have to control the tempo, the flow of the game. The likes of Enzo, the likes of Caicedo, they have to control the tempo of the game. If Chelsea can control the tempo of the game, Chelsea win this game easy. They pick up maximum 3 points on to the next game. Champions League is going to be starting this weekend, so watch out. A lot of teams might be rotating their squad. Key player might be getting some rest time. They might be doing some substitution early, so that's something to look out for this weekend. But above all, I think Chelsea have enough firepower to win this game. I expect Chelsea to win this game, nothing more, nothing less. This is an opportunity for Chelsea to grab maximum 3 points out of this game. So if you're a Chelsea fan, enjoy watching this game. If you're a neutral fan and you are doing your hate watch, this is not the game to hate watch. Brentford is not the team that is going to pull straight to Chelsea. So you might want to suspend your hate watch to another week. But like I said, Chelsea fan, enjoy this game. You guys are going to have fun this weekend. For the next game I have on our list, we have the game between Burnley and Liverpool. Hey, the return of Isakaba. If no one told you, you've heard it here now. The return of Isakaba is this weekend. I know you want to know who is this Isakaba. Who is Isakaba? AKA I9. Isakaba, AKA I9. Isakaba Owendo, Isakaba Owendo, Isakaba Owendo. Hey, I give you Isakaba. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Isakaba.
I want to win everything.
Hide your defense, hide your midfield, hide your team, because it is all man for himself. It will be that's how it will be moved. Yeah, chairman. Things will be happening this weekend. Isakaba Owendo, Isakaba. Isakaba is back. The return of Isakaba. So let's get into this game. Last 2 weekends actually, we saw Liverpool versus Arsenal. It was not the best football. Liverpool have not actually played their best. They have not played to their full potential this season. It's still the beginning of the season. You have to build momentum, you have to build tactics, you have to build physically and mentally into the season. So as the season progresses, I expect them to get better. I expect them to gel properly. I expect them to click. I expect them to be locked in. And everything is going to gel well as the season goes on. But so far, Liverpool have not played to their full potential. They've conceded too many goals than I expected. Conceding 2 against Newcastle, 2 against Bournemouth. That is not acceptable. But this is an opportunity to remedy that in this game. First thing first, clean sheet. Against Burnley, clean sheet. You do not want to start conceding unnecessary goals. The first thing first against Burnley is clean sheet. That is the first thing. So on a slot, take note. Your defense need to be sound. Your defense need to be ready. No mistakes. No giving up anything away. Sound and clear. Send your message to the rest of the team that you are here to win this league. You cannot have any dilly-dally, any wasting of opportunity, giving out chances here and there. This is not the time to do so. Against Burnley, I don't think Burnley pose enough threat to threaten Liverpool, but it's still going to be an interesting game to watch because the return of Isakaba is here. We have to watch Isakaba. The hate watch is going to be real this weekend. The hate watch on Isakaba this weekend is going to be real. But like I'll give you guys a sound advice. I'm nice now. I'll give you an advice. If you want to hate watch, it is not this game. You need to suspend your hate watch to a better game. Otherwise, you will be looking stupid after this game. So suspend your hate watch. I will tell you when to mount your camera for the hate watch. Hey, don't say I didn't give you the advice. Hey, I look out for you guys. You guys, hey, you know how we do. Suspend your hate watch. That's my sound advice to you. There's time to mount your camera and I will let you know when that time comes. But the key to victory for Liverpool in this game against Burnley is going to be their defense. First of all, their defense. The goals that they conceded in the first 2 games of the season, they need to cut that out. Defense need clean sheets. That's the first thing in this game. Then the second thing is the midfielders. It's high time the midfielders start creating and the midfielders start taking their chances. Create opportunity for the attacking players and they will deliver, they will score goals. Mo Salah has not really played to his best potential. He's not been his best self this season, but it's okay. As the season goes on, he will get going. We'll see more goals, we'll see more assists, more GA, and Mo Salah will do what he does. He's Mo Salah, it is Mo Salah, dog. He will do what he does, so don't worry yourself about that. Another key to victory in this game is the attacking line, the return of Isakaba. How we on a slot play Isakaba and Ekitike, we're about to find out this weekend. Is he going to rotate them? Is he going to play both of them together? Who knows? Is Isa going to be subbed in for Ekitike, or is Isa going to come to play alongside Ekitike? We are going to find out this weekend. So it's going to be an interesting one. I look forward to watching this game. It's really going to be interesting to watch. Yeah, I cannot wait. I really cannot wait to see how this weekend plays out. But it's definitely going to be something to watch out for. For the last game we have on our list, we have the game between Manchester City and Manchester United. The Manchester Derby. Manchester derby. This game, when I look at the table right now, Manchester United is seated in 9th place, while Manchester City Manchester City is in 13th place. If someone had told me this before the season started, that 3 weeks into the season Manchester United will be seated right above Manchester City, I would not have agreed. This is unbelievable. This is some dangerous territory. City have lost 2 games out of 3. Wow. Wow. Man, City are going through it right now, but this is an opportunity for them to bounce back. They will be at their home. They signed Donnarumma. Donnarumma is going to step in this weekend. We're probably going to see Donnarumma in goal this weekend. So that's something we need to look forward to. Also, we need to look forward to Manchester City defense. They need to play sound football this weekend. The amount of goals they've been conceding, I don't think Pep want to be conceding that amount of goals. So this weekend we are going to see that. We're going to see what type of football they are going to play with the introduction of Donnarumma. That will be something to see. I cannot wait to see how it plays out. On the other end, for Manchester United, the last time we saw Manchester United, they defeated Burnley 3-2. It was not an easy game for them. Burnley gave them some headache, but at the end of the day, Manchester United came out victorious. So going forward against Manchester City, Manchester United will be there trying to pick up points, at least a point, at least, even if it's a draw, is something that is beneficial to them because they're on the road. So, but above all, I believe that the matchup between the key players is going to be something to watch. City still need to gel. We need to give City some time. There's a lot of new faces on that team. There's a lot of new players on that team. They still need to gel. At some point, we need to start having a conversation about Foden. Yes, Foden 2 seasons ago won the MVP of the league. And ever since then, our MVP became a substitute player. We need to start having conversation about Foden. What has gone wrong with Foden? Foden, we saw 2 years ago, literally won the MVP of the league. And now Foden is a substitute playing right bench. Oh my God. This is something I cannot fathom. Over the weekend for Manchester City, Mamouche picked up a knee injury. I don't know how serious that injury is, but we are going to find out this weekend. If we see him on the team, then it's not that serious. But if he's out, then it's a serious injury. But we'll find out this weekend. Well, matchup wise, I believe that it's going to be an entertaining game. If you're a neutral fan, you definitely need to tune in into this game. This is a game to watch. If you're a neutral fan, you definitely want to see this game. This game is going to be entertaining. The key to victory for Manchester City is going to start with their defense. Manchester City have been conceding a lot of goals. They've been giving up cheap chances. Their goalkeeper made an error the other day, something that is not too familiar with Manchester City football. When they had Ederson was playing good from the back. Ederson does not give the ball away for the opponent to score. So that's something we need to look out for. We need to see how that plays out. Another key to victory for Manchester City is ability to take their chances. I saw Haaland missing one-on-one against Tottenham Hotspur. This is bad. Like, the Haaland I know is not missing one-on-one. So Haaland need to hit a reset button and get going. He need to take his chances. The Haaland I know does not. It smells chances like this is firing into the net. So unfortunately for Manchester City, they need to find a way to get Haaland in his best form, in his best position, and scoring goals again. But I think Manchester City will be fine. It's just only a matter of time. Pep Guardiola is going to steady that ship, and then they will be fine. For Manchester United is stuck between they don't even know where they are stuck, either in a hard place or a soft place. They are just floating. They don't know where they stand right now. They need to figure out what they want to do. The Manchester United attack is not scoring enough goals to be dangerous or to be a threat against the teams that they need to be competing against. So going forward into this game, they need to start finishing their chances. They need to send clear message. Sesko, you need to start scoring goals. You need to start delivering. All those price tag, yeah, we need goals. In the Premier League, unfortunately, we don't have time to waste. We need goals right away in the Premier League. Premier League does not show, they don't show no mercy in the Premier League. You need to start scoring goals. You need to start taking your chances. I believe that Cunha will still be out for this game. Cunha is not going to be available. So Mbeumo had a fantastic weekend international. He scored for Cameroon. He had a goal and an assist for Cameroon. He had a good weekend. Same to what Haaland scored 5 goals for Norway. Man, I saw that game. Haaland was just scoring for fun. That man was scoring for fun. So this game is going to be entertaining. If you're a neutral fan, tune in and still doubting, you are going to enjoy this game. The matchup between Manchester United and Manchester City, we need to see how it plays out, but it's definitely going to be a game to watch. This is what I have for you guys this weekend. Guys, please remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share the video. Let me know, leave me your comment in the comment section. Let me know your own take. Let me know your game prediction. How do you think these games are going to play out? Let me know. I'll be in the comment section with you guys. Let's keep the conversation going, and I'll catch you guys next time. Let's go.